Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to go ahead and do some potato soup. So you're going to take approximately, let's see, for this recipe we're not making much tonight. We're going to do about 5 potatoes of different sizes. So I would say 4 large, or you know how potatoes are, they're like different sizes and stuff. But anyway, we're going to do, so it's 1 large, and then 1 smaller one, a medium one, and a little one. And we're going to go ahead and bring those to a boil and let them roar. And the only thing that we're going to do, we're going to make sure that the water is like really like clean. So this is like purified water that I'm using, because we're using it not just to boil the potatoes. We're actually going to be putting the potato soup together in there. Now what you will also add to it is a whole entire tablespoon of bouillon cube. A little bit fell in there. And then you're going to do another half of a tablespoon. And so you'll let that boil and boil and boil until your potatoes turn to mush. And so then we'll go ahead and we'll come back and see where we're at. Okay guys, so now that we're back, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab just a little taste test spoon. And we're going to see how our potatoes that are by now softened up, how much flavor they have from the bouillon. And they have not enough by far. So we're going to be adding some more bouillon. So I'm going to do a heaping spoonful of bouillon. And I'm going to add 2 sticks of butter. 1 and 2. Coming right up eventually. Let's see. I like to use good butter when I'm making certain recipes, and this is one of those recipes where you want to use some good butter. So in this case, I used some Dairy Gold, and I'm using some Talbrook, or is it Tilbrook? Let me see here. It is, okay, yeah, Tillamook, whatever that means. But needless to say, yeah, I do like some good butter for certain recipes especially. So we're going to have that on about medium heat. And we're going to take a potato masher like this. And I'm going to have a back one like this. So 2 different kinds. Just to go ahead and start mashing away at those potatoes. Ooh, slippery. So we will get those mashed all the way down. Now, I have another way that I make it, but I got to thinking, what is a very simple way? Because, you know, after all, we're a microwave society. And so with us being microwave society, we want to have things done a little faster than sitting around for 2 years to do it, okay? So I could tell that's mashed up just the way that I want it to be. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how those potatoes are looking in there. They're going to be little pieces like that. And we're going to mash them even further to make sure that these big pieces are gone. So we're going in with our backup masher. Just continue to mash those up. Now at this time, we're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. And also, we are going to add 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. So make sure that that is softened cream cheese. So you may even want to bring it to room temperature, which I did not do fully, but it's soft enough. So we're just going to let that warm up at about medium heat. See how that's going to start getting really nice and creamy? We don't want it to take on like different flavors, like I call it exotic flavors and stuff like that, because it's just not necessary to do that. But that's where we're at now. Just letting that go all together and get married together. So by now, guys, we've been at another, let's say about 25 minutes at a rapid boil. So at this time, we're going to give it a stir, and I just want you guys to just kind of take a minute to appreciate how creamy this soup really is. And we got little pieces of potato in there. That just gives it the heartiness that you so look for when you eat potato soup. So at this time, we're going to add just a little bit of garlic salt. So about a teaspoon, a couple of shakes. And then we're going to add a little bit of onion powder. Is it coming out? Let's see. There. So a teaspoon of onion powder. And what I like to do is throw a little bit of pepper in there, as well as a little bit of chives. Okay, guys, so yeah, then we're going to go ahead and give it a little stir gently. And you want to use a good pot for something like this. Because now you have added some milk in there. So you do not want your soup to stick. So we're going to add a hearty amount of freeze-dried chives. Or fresh chives is fine. That'd be better, but I don't have any. Now I'm going to turn that heat down. I'm going to take it down to low. And I am not really going to thicken it, but I am going to add some pepper to it, because this is going to be almost like having a baked potato in a soup. And so I guess that's why I do refer to it as baked potato soup. Honey, is that good? So I'm gonna let it come on down. Now what I will do is add some freshly shredded cheese. And in this case, I have a little bit of cheddar. Any type of cheddar that you want, but I do prefer some type of cheddar. And some Colby Jack as well is also good. But you gotta have some cheddar in here. Concentrate it right in there. Oh, yum, honey. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. I'm already knowing what it tastes like because I make it all the time. I just decided to do this recipe for you guys because my family, they kind of like always want it. So I just go ahead and give it to them, honey. Straight, no chaser. I make it for them. And they love me for it. And so then anyway, your soup is done. So I'd like to let mine rest. Just turn off the heat and everything. And I like to go on ahead and let mine rest for about 10-15 minutes and go ahead and spoon it up. Okay, guys, so the moment of truth. Our baked potato soup is I was laughing at something, but anyway, inside joke. But anyway, our potato soup is ready and it's nice and it's smooth and it is creamy and we gonna taste it. I can't eat a lot. It's really, really late. Or really, really early. And I just figured I'd record a little bit because I never really get to record for you guys a lot like I would like to because, honey, let me tell you, my family, they be noisy. They be all over the place, all over the house. But anyway, today I'm not going to be all up in the video. But I will taste this for you and I will let you know what I think. It's so hot. Look at that. I wish I had some fresh chives, y'all. Why does this look so good? Comfort and warm. And I like to use the Yukon gold potatoes, but yeah. Oh yeah, delicious. Here. Thanks for watching. God bless.